Can't sleep. Need a beer to put me to sleep here. Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. All right, what we got here? Oh, there you are. Hello, old friend. Let's not do the trick. Oh, jeez, Kik, you gotta do something about the lighting in here. It's dark in my pocket. Not gonna tolerate this any longer.
We're just the good old boys. We're fixing shit up in Maine. Getting naughty and the KMS YouTube channel's never gonna be the same. It's the Notorious Gig and Tony from Maine. Got John down and Scranton pushing buttons, making edits like it ain't no thing. We're making beanhole beans the only way we know how. We'll fix your vinyl siding when your buddy burns the whole house down. Just the good old boys, I think we all can agree. It might not be perfect, but it's better than it used to be. Yeah, gather round all you dicks, it's better than it used to be. All right now.
Come out and play. I know we had to do a remix, right?
I'm Gig. This is my buddy Tony.
How's by you?
This is Better Than It Used to Be, the home improvement DIY show for your average, everyday dabba.
It's been a while, Gabe. What have you been up to?
Geez, well, we've been doing projects. You know, and sometimes you got to do a project without filming it.
Yeah, it takes forever sometimes.
You got to
when you
get
film.
that shit done, buddy.
Get it done.
You know
Get
what
it
I'm
done.
saying?
Gotta get out in the boat. Pontoon Breath's been calling the name.
Caw-caw. So you know what we're doing this week.
Unfortunately, I do know. I learned the hard way.
Yep.
I was down here at the camp one night. I had too much to drink up by the campfire.
Yep,
Had to
happens.
crash in there. Get up, go to the fridge, get my 1 o'clock in the morning beer. Stub my toe on the way, hit my knee, almost threw off the hip. It's darker than a goddamn pocket, and I'll tell you that.
I know. Well, I'll tell you what, buddy. One of the easiest ways to update your home with a more modern look is with lighting.
Yeah.
And there's been some serious innovations over the past years.
What do we got?
As far as lighting is concerned.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, mister.
It's a nice can.
You like this, huh?
It is.
So what we have here is the 4-inch LED slimline recessed light kit.
Yeah, it's your typical 10-04-655-277 model. See them all the time.
That's right, buddy, by Commercial Electric. You know, gone are the days of those big-ass can lights. You know, it looks like Steve from Providence hat at the Kowloon or something,
What
you
a
know.
jabroni.
All right. So let's go over what's in the box,
Let's
shall
do
we?
it.
All right.
Bust it open.
This is gonna really surprise you.
It is.
What this puppy
It is.
looks
I mean, it's
like.
a small box for a light.
Look at that. That's it.
That's it?
That's easy, huh?
Wow.
And this right here is the box where all your electrical goes in. Shove this right up in the ceiling.
Wow.
Very, very easy.
This right here? TJ Hubbard's nipple.
Look at that.
That's same size. Woo, that's cool. Nothing to it.
Nope, nothing to it, man. This
Wow.
is so easy. You know, a lot of people are looking at that old ass little domey 80s ass light.
Yep.
Looks like shit.
Yep.
What else is in this box here? Okay.
Oh.
All right. This
Handy.
Is our little hole template.
Yeah.
Okay. This is very important. We'll go over this in a little bit. All right. What else we got in here?
What's that?
Destructions.
If I can eat those.
We don't need that. We don't need that anymore. This is all you got. This is it right here. All right. So this is easy peasy Japanesey.
Yeah, we're going to get into it, show you how to do it. Won't take too long.
Nope, it's not really. And I tell you what, looks marvelous.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna have to get yourself a LED dimmer. Okay.
Important.
It's important.
Very
If they don't, they'll fucking sit there and flicker like a
Yeah.
bastard.
Got to have the special switch for these lights.
Yeah, you have a seizure or something. You know. And you know what these puppies cost a year?
What's that? Lay it on me.
$1.45.
$1.45?
Yep.
The same price Sneakers charges for a blowjob.
I hope you got a big dick, or else that big ass nose is gonna bottom out on your belly button.
Tell you something else. See that thing from here to Madawaska.
That's right. So we're gonna come right back here and we're gonna go over what the tools we're gonna need.
Yeah, how about a word from our sponsors first? What do you think?
I love it.
All right.
Welcome to Sheldon's Used Farm Equipment, where we got deals for days. Here we got a 9250 combine. Follow me, I'll show you the rest of the machine. Here we go is our luxurious cab from this 9250 combine. Leather seat, heated, cooled. Place to put all your skull, your cigarettes. Hell, I think on this side you can even fit some bottles in. Take that as you may. Who doesn't like a big tire on a vehicle like this? It's fantastic. Oh, my assistant didn't open the top. Hold on a sec, gotta take my hat off. And we are back. There's a big spinning object in there, and the grain will thrash against these bars. Thrashing out the grain and leaving it down here. So the grain will come through the back, and it'll fall through these slots, end up in the auger, and then into the hoppers. And everything you don't want is we'll go through up here and chop it up with those spinning knives. It'll come out the back into these paddles and be shot up. Here we got all of our belts and our hydraulic pumps that control the machine. Doesn't get much better than this. This is 550 horsepower of Italian-American power.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball.
Oh, and she does sure sound pretty when she's running. Up here we got our 410 bushel hopper for the combine. And you will fill that up with corn, soybeans, wheat, barley. It'll take it all. And that's the tour of our 9250 case combine. Mostly new, except for a few minor things that you can't see. We're great for a farm near you. Don't go down the street. Don't do it. Come to the best. We're sponsoring better than it used to be. Best show there is. Come to Sheldon's Used Farm Equipment.
And we're back.
Gig, what do we need for tools for this here job? Anyway?
Well, I got myself some 14-2 wire right here,
Okay.
Buster. All
Yep.
right, a 14-2 wire, that's a black wire, a white wire, and a copper wire.
They each have a purpose. What is it?
Oh, the black wires, that's the hot. That's the one that will bite you if you're not careful.
Okay.
All right, your white is your neutral, your copper is your ground.
It's always a black one. It's
I
always
know.
black.
Get
I
it
don't
together, Romax. Jesus. All right, we got ourselves a Phillips head and a flathead screwdriver right here. All right, we're going to use our flathead for our knockouts in our trusty dusty box. We're going to use our Phillips head for our dual screwed cable clamps that mount to our box.
We have a little tip on installing those. We'll
Yep.
come to that in a minute.
Yep, that's right. Got ourselves a tape measure and a pencil.
Yep, I mean, we need those. Gotta keep them in line. You gotta have them centered in the tile. You don't want it friggin' like this.
Cattywampus. We
Nope.
don't want to do that, all right? Got myself a drill. And you remember that template they gave you in the box?
I recall.
Okay, you know what we're saying to that thing.
Yep.
Get rid of it, all right? Get yourself a 4 1/4 inch hole saw. Because a good chance you're going to be doing more than one light.
Yep, not 4 3/8.
Nope, not 4 3/8. We know someone already made that friggin' mistake.
Well.
Dubba. So, got myself some snips here and a sheetrock knife.
Okay, so what do you use the snips for?
Cutting my wire.
Okay, and the sheetrock knife.
Sheetrock knife is for stripping my wire. That's what I've used. I've never had any of those fancy snippers before.
Yeah, why don't you go down to Home Depot, get yourself a proper tool.
Oh.
All right, not too flashy,
Okay.
nothing too sexy,
All right.
conservative, yet elegant.
Tell me you want a woman who you got to pay me by the hour. Don't wanna travel
Yeah, how are you, sir? Good. Looking for some wire strippers. Nothing too fancy or sexy. You know, something conservative. Elegant. Oh, okay. Oh, there they are. Right there. All right. Stripper and crimper.
98 cents.
No, that's all right. He's got it all.
Pretty woman, yeah, yeah, yeah. Pretty woman, look my way. Pretty woman, say you'll stay with me. 'Cause I need you. I'll treat you right. Come with me, baby.
You guys made a big mistake. Huge. First things first, we have to shut off the power feeding the switch, feeding the lights that we're going to be working on. And the way that we do that, you post your good buddy up out there, turn the switch on, let the light shine for a second. You could just sit there with his finger in his belly button. Take your ass down the basement and you need to start flicking breakers on your panel. Typically, any electrician that's worth a shit is gonna have them labeled. Living room, dining room, bedroom, well pump, whatever it may be, okay? When it goes out, there ain't no power going to that puppy no more. Now this is an old school panel. This is old, you know, we got the old glass fuses here. We're down in the camp. We ain't running a friggin' power plant, people, okay? Just does this fine. So with these old suckers, all you gotta do is go, light's still on.
Got it.
Lights off. That's it. There ain't no power going to the whole fucking camp now, so I ain't gonna get bit one time. All right? And all this area right here, don't stick your fingers in there. Don't be a dummy. Those are things that's coming. This is the service coming right into your house. That'll bite you. You'll feel that. All right? Don't go sticking your fingers in places where they don't belong. All right? This is what happened with Cuomo and Cosby. All right? So now we got the power off to our light and to our switch. We're about ready to go get to work out there, Buster.
Uncle Negative here. I see Gig and Tony are installing some lights. And he sent me an email and said they were LED lights. Who the hell uses LED lights? And then I remembered they probably got them at the dump. Well, they probably needed lights anyway, because those bulbs burned out a long time ago.
Well, you've gone out and got yourself some fancy LED lights now. You're gonna need a dimmer switch that's compatible with said LED lights. I once knew a guy, went out, bought 6, 7 of these puppies, smart ones. Everything was controlled on your phone. Colors, brightness, wicked fucking fancy. That guy was like, wow, technology is amazing. I should be able to put a compatible LED dimmer switch in there. I should be able to communicate with that. No, blah, 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 blah. Flickered like a bastard. So when you buy your lights, you need to make sure it says on the box, compatible with an LED dimmer switch. Don't be like that guy. All right, first step, remove your switch plate cover. Next, remove the existing switch that's going to the lights. Dig the wiring out of the box. Okay, old switch is out. Now here we have our old wiring. So typically when you're replacing a receptacle or a switch, you want to cut this back to the sheathing and then strip a new 3/4 of an inch. Now if you're doing an outlet, you're going to be making hooks in it going clockwise. Your white is always going to be going to your silver, your black is always going to be going to your hot, your copper is going to be going to your ground. Maybe we'll go over that at some point in time. So on this particular switch we have a black, which is the hot, a green, which is the ground, and 2 different reds, one with a white stripe and one without it. Now the reds are for 3-ways and stuff like that. We're not gonna get into that. I ain't no friggin' electrician, all right? But this is pretty easy. So I usually start with the black, and there's nothing to worry about here. See, typically, blah, 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 if those two are, you know, any power going to it, I get bit right there, but there ain't no power to it, Buster. I hook my blacks up usually first, and then I typically hook up my whites. On this one, it's going to go red to white, actually. There is no, I think you could use either one, like with the white stripe as well. Maybe that's a question for Court Minahan or something. I think he's an old Sparky. Get your wire nuts on nice and good, and we're going to put our ground in. All right, we don't want these wires rubbing each other in the box, so folding them into the box nice and neat. Keep your white away from your black. You want to get them in the back of the box because the switch itself has some girth to it. Oh, don't put your switch in there upside down like a dummy. And reattach your screws. Now when screwing in your switch, you don't have to be a hero. Let it float just a little bit. So then, if you need be, when you put your switch plate on, you can adjust it. Make sure it has to go up, down, left, right, whichever way you want to go. Let's put our switch plate screws back in, shall we? Yeah, you fucker. Now, one more thing. When you're putting your switch plate cover on, don't reef on that either. You'll crack the plastic. All right, take it easy. And if you want to get real fussy, make it so all your screws are pointing in the same direction. I like that. I like that styling. That just shows that you care about your stuff, you know? Well, there you go, by Jesus. You got yourself a new switch in there. Wicked. Let's go pop some holes, shall we? Let's go drill some holes. Put some lights in.
Trim your mother's bush. Be a man.
Thanks for trimming my bush, boys.
Now I know what you're asking yourself, Gig, where do we start? Well, it's very simple. You're actually going to be starting with a light that you already have existing in the room, because that light is already attached to a switch. And that will kind of dictate the direction and how you want to do your layout. So most of the time in a dining room, the light will be centered in the room, or in a living room. So you could start with there, and essentially what we're going to be doing is daisy chaining each one of these lights to each other. So, first things first, we got to get a light right here, right by the fridge, so Tony doesn't bust his nuts again.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome. So, I already figured out my measurement here. Got to come over here and mark my 57 1/8. And I'm going to pull, you know, fridge is about center line with the fridge right here. It's about in the center of this tile. I'm not super worried about it. Chances are that we're going to probably be sheetrocking the whole entire camp next year. So I'm going to go right in the center of the tile right there. Now, let's set that there. We're gonna drill ourselves a hole buster. All right, I'm about 50-50. I'm pretty sure these are asbestos. Wear a mask if you get asbestos.
Don't wear a mask.
Yeah. I'll chew on asbestos. There we go, baby. So what we're going to be doing is daisy chaining another light to this light. So we're just going to pull this one out. It's just these spring-loaded ears right here. And here is our nice little box.
Nice box.
Thank you. I just had it stuck.
I'm going to pull this off so I don't drop it and have to do 2 lights. All right, so now that we have our light out, we have to fish a wire from this hole over to that hole. So we're kind of gonna aim it in the right direction and hope to get that.
Hope for it.
All right.
You think you're there yet or what?
I don't know. I always like to go more, and it's like a goddamn snake up in there.
Yeah.
So I keep my wire in the roll, kind of like this, so you don't waste it.
Yeah, copper ain't cheap right now.
Don't waste, not want, no.
Nope.
So now I'm gonna go stick my arm in the other hole.
Oh, how deep?
Well, we'll find out. So we're gonna go fishing for our wire.
Wow, going in deep. Holy.
This must have been what Jay felt like in Madawaska.
Oh.
Hello in there!
Echo.
Sweet.
Well, there.
Gotta watch.
Whoa, Jesus. It's a live wire.
Whack myself with it. Okay, perfect. So now we'll go back to our other hole, cut the wire, making that box to be able to feed power to this light.
Yeah, that's good, dangler.
So we're gonna do that. So back your ass up, Tony.
Beep.
Yo, big fat woman, won't you back that ass up? All right. I'm gonna go with something very similar here. We're just gonna freaking just like that.
Oh, tin snips did come in handy.
Yeah. This one, I'm still using my sheetrock.
Yeah, you are. LED lights, also known as light-emitting diodes, convert nearly 100% of the energy they consume as light, whereas incandescent bulbs convert a measly 10%, making LEDs 90% energy efficient. It's a little known fact that LED lights also, they don't attract as many insects because they lack the UV content. So don't be a dummy. Change your porch bulb for the old ball and chain. The more you know. Biggest thing of all is getting it all back in the ball.
Now, we have our new fancy dancy box here. Okay? Open it up. There's our wires. There's our black. There's our white. There's our ground. Okay. Now, flathead screwdriver. It's stick it in the hole. Knockout. Just like that. All right, now we gotta put our twin screwed cable clamp into where our knockout was. So we're gonna stick her in there just like so. We're gonna put a nut on. You like putting your nut on, Tony?
I try.
Yeah.
Every opportunity I get.
All right. So I like to have it square with the box, right? So I get a little bit snug and I just keep her about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 degrees off. And I just hold the nut just like that and then we just turn it. But that sucker ain't going nowhere.
Nope, she ain't. Your screws are parallel with the box.
That's right. You don't have to sit there and stab it to death with a fucking screwdriver. And now we'll make our wire into this box. Goes in through the cable clamp. I'm just gonna go like that real quick. And I don't care what you're saying because I'll tell you what.
Going right back to old Trusty, huh?
Old Trusty. Maybe about 2, 3 inches, something like that. That will at least get your sheathing on. And then you got a little paper over here on the ground. We'll just rip that right off, like so. Okay. And the back too. And you want about that much in your box.
I put as much as I can in the box.
Yeah, about 2 or 3 inches.
If I'm lucky on a really good day. Wind at my back.
Push it. Push it real good.
Push it real good.
We're gonna tighten up our cable clamp here. Like so.
Yeah.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Do you like George Michael as much as I do? Let's party. Well, I can assure you, you have never heard George Michael sung like this. Time Life brings you Justin Trudell singing George Michael's greatest hits.
Never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend, I know you're not a fool. Should've known better than to cheat a friend and waste a chance that I'd been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I danced with you. Oh.
Hits like Faith.
Oh, but I need some time off from that emotion. Time to pick my heart up off the floor. Oh, when that love comes down without devotion. Well, it takes a strong man, baby, for showing you the door. 'Cause I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. 'Cause I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith.
You know what I was totally just thinking? Is if you listen to when he sings Wake Me Up Before I Go Go. That's awesome too.
Everything'll be alright.
Wake me up before you go, go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Wake me up before you go, go. I don't wanna miss it when you hit that high. Wake me up before you go, go. 'Cause I'm not planning on going solo. Wake me up before you go, go. Take me dancing tonight. I wanna hit that. Yeah, yeah.
To order Justin Trudell sings George Michael's greatest hits, call 1-888-CARELESS-WHISPER. That's 1-888-CARELESS-WHISPER. Or send us 3 easy payments of $52.99 to Department 14, Scranton, Pennsylvania. Or give us a call at 1-888-CARELESS-WHISPER. Call now.
Call now. Call now. Call now. Call now.
The following takes place between midnight and 1 a.m. Events occur in real time.
Tony, I'm looking at 3 wires. Repeat, I have 3 wires.
Who is this?
It's Gig.
Oh, hey, Gig. What are you doing?
I have a black wire, a white wire, and a copper wire.
Do you see a black wire?
Affirmative.
Okay. Connect that black wire to the other black wire. Over.
Okay. It's done. Nothing's happening.
How many wires do you have left? And what color are they?
2.
And what color are they?
1 is white and 1 is green.
Connect the white wire into the female socket to the other white wire. We're running out of time.
Still nothing. We're running out of time, Tony.
How many wires do you have left?
1.
Take the green wire, push it into the socket, push it real good so it matches up with the gold colored wire. Careful, last connection.
Still nothing, Tony. What do I do now?
Close the box, put the box into the ceiling in the hole that was cut out earlier. I'll stand by.
Box is in the ceiling.
Take the male end of the light cord, connect the female end of the light cord to one another.
Connecting the light now.
How did I get in my shopping cart? I don't get it. Gig, do you have the light connected? I repeat,
It's
is the light
connected.
Put the light into the ceiling. Hurry.
Okay, I'm gonna fold these ears up. They're spring loaded. They're very difficult.
Gig, you've got to fight through the adversity.
The light's in. Nothing's happened.
You've got to turn on the light.
What about the breaker?
Breaker first, light second. I thought you knew that.
Yeah.
Flick the switch. We did it. Time to celebrate. Good work, Gig.
There you have it, people.
Let there be light.
Oh, man. Hey, you won't be stubbing your little toesy in.
No, won't bang in the knee. Get right to the fridge. Get my paps out without any issue.
Get your midnight paps on. There you go. It's really easy, you guys. Like, sometimes people get intimidated when it comes to electrical work. And look, we're no electricians over here.
No, all we can say is be safe. Shut the damn breaker off.
Shut the breaker off, you know? Then you're not going to get bit by anything. You'll be all right.
You will be.
These things are so simple to install, and they really do dress up the joint.
They do. You tell you. Really nice set of cans in here.
It's a nice set of cans. All right, if you got any questions, go ahead and find us on the Twitter. It's pretty easy. Tony's on there. I'm on there. Or you can always go to the Better Than It Used to Be Twitter page.
Yeah.
You know? But it's pretty easy. I think you guys will be able to do this on your own.
Hunt us down.
And if you do it, go ahead and shoot us a picture.
You do. Send it to us.
I'd love to see your place.
Yeah, let's do it.
You know, you never know. I might show up and crash if the old lady kicks me out or something.
Hey, this is true.
Hey, you know something about the lighting in the camp?
They are better than they used to be.
Yeah, it's better than it used to be. See you around.
To order Justin Trudell sings George Michael's greatest hits, call 1-888-CARELESS-WHISPER. That's 1-888-CARELESS-WHISPER. Or send us 3 easy payments of $52.99 to Department 14, Scranton, Pennsylvania. Or give us a call at 1-888-CARELESS-WHISPER. Act now and you'll receive a free bonus CD. Justin Trudell sings the promiscuous pop songs of the mid-2000s. Not available in stores. Call now.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right. It's better than yours, I can teach you, but I have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right. It's better than yours, I can teach you, but I have to, you know you want it. The thing that makes me what the guys go crazy for. They lose their minds the way I whine. I think it's time. La 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 la.
And we're back.
La 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 la. The boys are waiting. La 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 la. Warm it up. La
That's
la
fucking.
la la.
It's gag reel.
The boys are with my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right. It's better than yours, I can teach you, but I have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and their life is better than yours, damn right. It's better than yours, I can teach you, but I have to charge you on it. You want me to teach you techniques that freaks these boys. It can't be bought, just no thieves get caught. Watch if you're smart. La 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 la. Warm it up. La la.
Take
la,
a piss
la,
off.
La. The boys are waiting. La 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 la.
This is what I go through when I'm recording it
Warm
there.
it up. La 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 la.
Fucking 5-second line, I can't remember it.
The boys are with my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and their life is better than yours, damn right. It's better than yours, I can teach you, but I have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and their life is better than yours, damn right. It's better than yours, I can teach you, but I have to charge. Once you get involved, everyone will look this way, so you must maintain your charm. Same team, maintain your halo, just get the perfect blend, plus what you have within. Then next his eyes are squint, then he's picked up your scent. La 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 la. Warm it up.
Yeah,
la, la,
don't gotta worry about that
la,
hot tub, that's
la.
for sure.
The boys are waiting. La 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 la.
That's no good. No, don't do
Warm
that.
it up.
You gotta get the drops.
La la la. The boys are waiting. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and their life is better than yours. Damn right.
Okay. Oh,
it's better than yours. But I have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and their life is better than yours. Damn right. It's better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to charge.
It's a chunk of ham. See that chunk of ham? It's a chunk of ham.